I got to hit the right button. Zach Brockman, general manager, CEO.
Whatever, president, general manager, whatever is best for you. I'm good.
El Presidente.
Chief Excitement Officer.
It's like I wrote.
Let's go with that.
Let's
go with that. I like that better.
Chief Excitement Officer.
Yeah, he's asking these questions. It's literally on the rundown.
On the rundown. Literally on the rundown.
I'm looking at the press release now. You're not on the press release. This is disrespect. This is disrespect right here. I was looking at the rundown. All right. Zach, thank you so much for jumping on. Tell us a little bit. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the partnership with Make-A-Wish and Mason Crosby and making this a reality for the second year in a row.
Yeah. So, I mean, the conversations have really originated from 3 years ago with Team Lammy. And we were looking to host something like this. We always look to add non-baseball related events. I mean, we have 66 games a year for SkyCarp, but we also do 140 plus other events throughout the year. And we always look to add things. So I was talking with Brian Lammy, and he was like, hey, I know you guys support Make-A-Wish because we do. We already have a Make-A-Wish night. We love supporting Make-A-Wish. And he's like, hey, I know Mason Crosby. Let's put this thing together. And it's just been great. I mean, we love supporting them, and we're happy to bring it back for a second year. Like you said, second annual.
That's right.
That's right.
No, you remember I like these two, Mitch and Tommy were the all-stars for the other team last year. I mean, without those two, I think it would have been a runaway battle. Oh, there's
this catch. Yeah. This is an epic catch right here.
Rocking Tim Mastay in the outfield, just running through him.
Get out of my way, punter.
I don't know if you can totally tell, too. Maybe a bigger jersey would have been better last year.
But it'll fit this year.
But this year, we're down a little bit. I think that it's going to be Tim's going to fall over still for sure. But literally 5 seconds before that, it was like, how do we want to communicate? How do we want to talk? And he's like, we'll figure it out. And then the first ball of the game gets hit right to us. And we run into each other, and Tim's like, all right, I should have called that one right after.
I love it. Well, awesome. Yeah. So, again, rolling it back this year, we got some fun, exciting things. We're trying to get, work in, trying to get some more, some more of those players from the South, there in Chicago, trying to bring in some real border battle, going to have some fun. Tell everybody about ABC Supply Stadium and what y'all are about and what the Beloit SkyCarp are all about.
Yeah, so we're going into our 5th full season. So it's a rare.
Wow! So it's been early.
Yeah. So it's in the shelf life of a baseball stadium. We're still very, very young. So we're still exposing SkyCarp baseball and our non-baseball events to everyone in this community. So it's been great, but we're a very community focused organization. In the minor league sector, you don't really worry about what happens on the field. So you have to branch out and reach out and form new partnerships with different organizations. And this is one example of that. But we're excited to have you back, anchoring it. Jordy, I think, is already coming back. Same thing with Bonnie Blair. I mean, that trio right there ain't bad.
Yeah. And Bonnie, with all due respect to Mason and Jordy, Bonnie is the queen of the event.
She's the best.
Like when she showed up and
she was talking so much trash when I was pitching to her. I was like, gosh, I'm like, I'm sorry. And I think I had to throw her out once too. I felt so bad.
Well, and that's where Mason, I'm hoping we're on the same team because if you remember from last year, Molly Crosby hit a rocket line drive, but right at me.
You snagged it.
And I snagged it and I kind of showboated and slammed the glove on the ground. She was not happy. So I need to, I don't want the wrath of Molly Crosby again.
No, you don't.
I need to be on Molly Crosby's team.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
But no, this is Mason. It's just an opportunity for fun. There's fan interaction. It's just a great day out at the ballpark, right?
Yeah, it is for sure. And tell everybody how they can sign up, get tickets. I know that went live today as well. How they can find out everything y'all are doing, but specifically for this Border Brouhaha.
Yeah. So we have a page dedicated on our website to you. Go to skycarp.com. We have an early bird special right now, so you can get tickets as low as $10 right now for the next few weeks. So it really, if you're planning to come out to the game, now's the time to get the ticket before the tickets go up. And like I said, at the end of March. But we have VIP experiences available too, which will allow you field access. I'm guessing they'll probably run into you on the field. I would assume, Mason.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And
Right?
then I think
You know?
I went like in the middle of the game up top and was signing autographs. So yeah, and Jordy came up and all that. So like don't miss out on that. There's an opportunity middle of the game. And I think my guy hit a home run while I was up there. That's when we took the lead. So they didn't need me out on the field.
That dude was a ringer. I don't know if that dude's allowed.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing him back for sure.
Yeah, so all the info is online. We can do it. We're excited to announce this today, and get it out there. The press release went live today too. So now's the time. Get your tickets. It's July 19th.
Yep. And so it's Sunday, July 19th. And what I want to tell everybody is the tickets are available at skycarp.com. But there are you can put together a group, get your coworkers together, get your family together, whatever it might be. There's group outings. There's packages to put together. So it's if you're buying 2 tickets or 4 tickets, that's great. We want to see you out there. But if you put together a group of 20, I'm guessing the Sky Carp will do something nice, and Mason and Jordy will do something nice. Let's get some groups out there too, and get a little get some juice out there for sure.
No, that's a good point. I mean, we have 2 great group spaces, a Hard Rock deck and our Coors Light Chill Zone. We do have picnic options available. And then we have a suite upstairs, same kind of deal. So, whether it's a company, whether it's a birthday party, whether it's whatever, we want to bring you out.
Yeah, for sure. And then last year we had the kicking, situation before the game. A young fan got to come out, and I think we'll probably be rolling that out again. A chance to win $1,000. I'm going to talk to Lammy about what the kick is going to look like a little bit.
You'll have a little more influence on it this year.
The last guy to make that kick is trying to make $10 million.
I think Brandon Aubrey, could have made that kick maybe, and for $10 million.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. So
Zach Brockman, president of the Sky Carp. Zach, totally not related to this, but I got to ask you, what's your favorite thing to eat in the ballpark?
Ooh, we have the best fish fry in the state.
Ooh,
I got no data to back that up, but no one's come against me and told me they're better. So,
okay, all right.
I'm telling you, our fish fry at Coop and Kennel on our first base side, best by far.
Challenge accepted. I already know what I'm eating in July. Then
is this only on Fridays, or is it every home game?
Every home game. We highlighted it on Fridays, of course.
Okay, nice. Of course, yeah.
I love it
because it is Wisconsin.
All right. So being in Beloit, I got to ask, what percent of your fandom comes from the state of Wisconsin, and what percent comes from the state of Illinois, being right there on the border like you are?
Yeah. So we're about 75% Wisconsin.
Okay.
And we get about 25% of our fans from the Rockford area, but that's growing, to be honest. I mean, we still meet people every day that have never been to our park. They're like, wow, what is this? We've never been here before. So, we're growing in that on the south side as well.
Awesome. So when how's it going down there? When is the season kicking off? Is it same rolling as the MLB? I mean, are y'all kind of getting everything geared up and ready to roll? Start here early April?
Yeah, so we start about a week after the big leagues.
Once they kind of get their cut downs and move things around, yeah.
Right. Yeah, so we'll start April 7th. So that's our kickoff. It's a Tuesday. It's a few days after the big league season, which usually starts right at the end of March. And then we end early to mid September, which is obviously about a month or so before the big league season. That the whole reason for that is some of our players may be on the 40 or 60 man roster, so they need to be able to be called up if need be.
That's
all
awesome.
Right. Well, Zach Brockman, president of the Sky Carp, skycarp.com is where you can get all your tickets. Thank you so much for jumping on with us, and I'm sure we'll visit with you before the event as well to get updates, and as we get more and more celebrities. And Tommy, we'll get Tommy out in April catching some fly balls, and we'll get some video of him making some diving catches.
Zach, did you guys find a glove? Find a glove? I lost that glove.
Did you leave your glove?
Yeah, I
never
left the park. Never left the park.
Yeah,
I have
you
my
might
name
want to
in
just
it.
come down because people lose gloves all the time. So we have a bin full of gloves.
There you go.
So I'm guessing it's probably
right,
Tommy. Let's get to a game in April.
Okay,
let's go to a game.
Get to a game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Zach, we're gonna come to a game. Okay.
Yeah. Let me know. Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll put you up.
Awesome. Well, Zach, thank you
Thanks,
so much
guys.
for taking the time today, and we'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate it, Zach.
Appreciate the time.
Absolutely. Joining us now on the Mason Crosby Show, our good friend from Make-A-Wish, Wisconsin, Chief Marketing and Public Relations and Communications, and if there's written word or spoken word, he is the word. Forrest Doolin is here. How you doing, Forrest?
Doing great. How are you guys?
Well, we're better now that it's the second annual Border Brouhaha featuring the Mason Crosby, and all proceeds benefit Make-A-Wish.
It's awesome. We're so excited and so honored and delighted. We love continuing to work with Mason and all the crew. We've had the privilege and honor of working with Mason. We've been working together for I think about 15 years. It's been a long time, and you've been nothing but an amazing champion, you and Molly and your family. And so we're really excited to be a part of the Border Brouhaha again this year.
Well, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad we get to roll it back for second annual and, have all the proceeds go to Make-A-Wish Wisconsin. So, like we were just talking to Zach Brockman, the Beloit Sky Carp, just talking about what the events is going to be and, all the things that are going to be at the stadium and all those kind of side things. But what does this mean? And, the exposure and why people should get involved with Make-A-Wish Wisconsin and where all these proceeds are going to go.
Yeah, it's such an important thing for us because what you're doing is going to grant wishes. Last year's events raised enough money to grant 2 wishes. We had Dylan, a 7-year-old from Beloit, who's living with cancer and wished to go to Walt Disney World. And Dylan got to go to Walt Disney World Resort with his family just in November, just this past November, as a result of the funds that were raised through last year's Border Brouhaha. And Marina, she's a 16-year-old, and she wished, she has Ewing sarcoma. So she's a form of bone cancer. And her wish was to actually be at a Brewers game and have a Brewers experience, but also to be able to share a video about her medical condition. And so we were able to work with the Brewers and put on this awesome video that went on the Jumbotron and got to go out to the masses. And Marina had an amazing experience with the Brewers. And so those are just 2 examples. And those were both sponsored specifically by the funds that were raised through last year's Border Brouhaha. And we are looking forward to raising more money and granting more wishes. Because right now we have more than 400 wishes in our pipeline. So there's a lot of wishes we need to grant. And a lot of kids who deserve these wishes. These kids are going through dark, challenging, hard stuff. They're in hospitals. They're at doctor's appointments. They're going through treatments. Their lives are just turned upside down. And so this will make a big difference for them.
Forrest Doolin joining us on the Mason Crosby Show. So Mason, I'm going to ask you, what got you and Molly involved in Make-A-Wish? Why is this one of the organizations that you felt a connection with and wanted to make sure that you supported while you lived in Wisconsin? And now that you're retired from the NFL, you're not retired from helping out Make-A-Wish Wisconsin, which is also amazing.
All that stuff never ends. Yeah. I mean, that like the sadly illnesses, disease, hardships with these families, just the situations, those don't stop just because I'm done playing, just because I'm not a Green Bay Packer anymore. Our connection to all of that is unwavering. But how I got started was literally being a Green Bay Packer. And on a first Friday as a professional football player, a Make-A-Wish kid is there wanting to see us as their possible last thing that they do, right? It's like this wish is to come and see the Green Bay Packers. And that hit me hard, right? It was just man. So that is what they want to, that is their wish, is to come and just spend some time around us at practice and different things. So I started getting involved. And then especially once I started having kids too, it was just knowing what that was. And then I got to give a shout out to Sartori Cheese. I mean, our partnership for a long time, they stepped in too, because they knew, how I was getting involved a little bit at that time. And they started donating $1,000 for every field goal I made to Make-A-Wish, because they had a daughter that, was granted a wish when she was younger with childhood cancer. So just all of those pieces got us involved 15 years ago. And it's something near and dear to our hearts. And like Forrest said, 2 wishes were granted last year. My goal is to double that.
I was going to say, let's double it.
And then but I'm let's not just stop there, right? You hear how important and how special this can be. So you get to come watch us play softball. I'll sign autographs. Jordy will sign autographs. Anyone that's there will be signing autographs.
Sign autographs.
Having fun. But your money is going for a great cause. So don't forget that part of it as well.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part. And Forrest, what does it mean to Make-A-Wish Wisconsin or Make-A-Wish chapters around the country when professional athletes, when celebrities, like it's great that like if Tommy and I are like, hey, like we support Make-A-Wish and, we give a donation. But when with all due respect, a Mason Crosby or a Jordy Nelson or a celebrity, when they say, hey, let's all make a difference together, what kind of impact and why is that so important?
Well, it makes a really big impact because so many of these celebrities really have a lot of followers, right? They have a lot of people that are listening to them. I mean, these are people that we look up to in the community. And so when they can share and talk about those experiences and put their hearts behind these causes, it makes such a difference for us. And it really tells the story even further. And Mason, did so much great work over the years, and Make-A-Wish America actually presented Mason with the Chris Gracious Celebrity Award, which is one of our top honors that we give to celebrities. And there's a reason we give it to him. But the coolest thing to me about it is that I don't care if it's Mason Crosby, Justin Bieber, whoever it is, whatever the celebrity is, they are always so humbled. And I think Mason alluded to this. They are always kind of blown away. They're like, so you can wish for anything, but you're wishing to beat me. And they're always so humbled by that experience. And so they're always honored to do it. And that's what Make-A-Wish is about. It's about the whole community. It's about everyone. It's about the celebrities. It's about, average Joes. It's about kids in schools that are raising money through penny wars or whatever they're choosing to do. It is an entire community rallying around these kids who are battling critical illnesses. And it is giving hope to these kids, to their families, and to our community.
Chills.
I love that.
Chills.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
For sure. Let's play right now. Let's get like 14 games going at once.
Let's play a series. So first, obviously, people can go to skycarp.com and buy tickets. And we were talking with Zach Brockman about putting groups together and doing all sorts of fun things. But right now, how can people help Make-A-Wish Wisconsin?
You know what? You can simply make a donation if you want. You can volunteer. It's really easy to do any of that. You can go to wish.org/Wisconsin. It's our website. You'll find all the resources. You can donate your airline miles. I know a lot of people, this is spring break time. A lot of people are traveling. You might have, after your travels, you might have some extra miles you might be able to donate. About 75% of our wishes involve air travel. So we need those airline miles to help bring down the cost, because as you can imagine, flights are not cheap. And so it's important. So there's a place for everybody to get involved. But our website's the best place to start, wish.org/Wisconsin.
Awesome. Forrest, thank you so much for jumping on. Like we mentioned with Zach, I'm sure before the event, we will have you on again to talk about, like, as we're getting closer, what we can do and get people fired up for the game and the matchup. And can't wait to see you and Wendy and the rest of the team down there. And obviously got to give a shout out to Patty Gorski and all the years she spent at Make-A-Wish, just as like one of the greats in the state of Wisconsin for sure. So thank you for all you're doing and continuing and all the work you're doing on behalf of our kids.
For sure. Sounds great. Thank you.